And good evening and welcome back to Beardstown High School, as it is the final game of our games that we are bringing to you here on CD Country 107.9 WCDD, as it will be the Athens Warriors taking on the Lewistown Lady Indians here tonight from Beardstown High School. And our pregame show is brought to you by Graham Health System. Shop the Graham Thrift Shop at 175 South Main in Canton. All proceeds remain local. And we'll quickly talk about tonight's game. 9-4 is the Lewistown Lady Indians as they enter tonight's ball game. Athens, the Lady Warriors, entering the game at 10-5. In this Beardstown tournament, or record anyway. And how these teams got here, both were top seeds, so they received first round byes. Lewistown defeated Pittsfield last night, while Athens topped South County. We've got about a minute 40 or so before the tip-off, so we're going to take a quick break, and we'll be back to Beardstown High School in 60 seconds.
Helping bring you this event, Spoonerville Animal Clinic, located on North Main Street in Canton. By the Bank of Farmington, with locations in Canton and Farmington. Sedgwick Funeral Homes, located in Canton, Bartonville, and Farmington. By WBYS, AM 1560 and 93.7 FM, the voice of Fulton County. By Canton Napa on First Avenue in Canton. Wesley United Methodist Church of Canton, Hy-Vee of Canton, your employee-owned store, and M. Bixler Video Productions. Helping bring you this event, Monica's Pizza on North Main Street in Canton, the home of the family pleaser, Lambs of God Daycare and Preschool in Canton, Stereo Village on South 4th Avenue in Canton, Oaks Hines Funeral Home with locations in Canton and Elmwood, Innovations Design Academy of Canton and Macomb, by CD Country, your home in the country, Remax Traders Unlimited Real Estate, Susie McMillan, your agent, and M. Bixler Video Productions.
And back at Beardstown as tonight's pregame show, we wrap it up as we're ready for the tip-off. As it's brought to you by Graham Health System. Shop the Graham Thrift Shop at 175 South Main in Canton. All proceeds remain local. And quickly, the starting lineups as we are ready for the tip-off. It is controlled by Lewistown. The starting lineups brought to you by Advanced Rehab and Sports Medicine in Canton. Call 649-1572 for a free injury screen. They fix sports injuries. As that is, in the low post was Josie Welker. She's in the starting lineup. Athens with the ball here. And we'll try to get to the starters here momentarily. We've got a whistle and a foul, and it's going to go against Ashlyn Towery. Starting lineups for Lewistown. It will be Josie Welker, number 4, Sydney Schaefer, number 5. 12 is Anna Heffron. Ashlyn Towery wears 21. And Mackenzie Goldring wears number 24. Greg Bennett is the coach of the Lewistown Lady Indians. That foul was on Towery, her first, the team's first. For Athens, Kaylee Julian wears 4. Morgan Penrod 12. And I did not catch who shot those free throws, but both were made, or one was made, and it's 1-0. As we'll run down at Athens starters here momentarily. Schaefer looks to drive, cut off. That is Heffron with the ball right now. Anna Heffron, she has it out front. Right side, it goes to Sydney Schaefer. She drives, gets the basket. And Lewistown with a 2-1 lead. Dumps it off as in the middle, and then the dish off goes to number 22. That's Jaden Gerard. And a whistle, and we've got a foul. It's going to be against Athens. As Penrod guilty of that foul. Taylor Julian in the starting lineup. Number 4, Morgan Penrod, number 12. Maddie Epperson, number 20. Micah Tapscott, number 21. And Jaden Gerard is number 22. Those are your starters as Heffron kisses it off the glass, does not go. Welker couldn't get it to go. Schaefer with the offensive rebound, and they'll kick it back out to Heffron. 6:40 remaining, 2-1 Lewistown. And your starting lineups brought to you by Advanced Rehab and Sports Medicine in Canton. Call 649-1572 for a pre-injury screen, and that's a turnover. They fix sports injuries. With it is Maddie Epperson from the corner. Does not go. As the rebound is to Sydney Schaefer. Ahead it goes to Heffron. Heffron lays it off the glass for two more, and Farmington is leading this. Lewistown is leading this 4-1. We did Farmington a while back, the last ball game. Tapscott with that basket, and it pulls Athens to within one at 4-3. Goldring just trying to get it down to Welker, but it's deflected out of bounds off of Athens. It will be Lewistown basketball. Schaefer will trigger it in. Schaefer gets it out, and it is deflected. Heffron chases it down, and then it's off of Athens. It stays with the Lady Indians. 5:52 remaining. 4-3 is the score. Goldring triggers it in for the Lady Indians. The give is to Heffron. Heffron with it on the right side top. Looks inside, nothing there. Cross court it goes to Sydney Schaefer on the left side wing. Out top it goes to Heffron once again between the circles. 5.5 minutes remaining here in this opening quarter of play. Goldring with it on the right side top. Welker now top of the key. Left side to Heffron. She fakes, drives into the lane, dips it off to Schaefer. Schaefer fires the two-pointer. And it's 6-3 Lewistown. Heffron picks the pocket of Taylor Julian underneath Schaefer. Too strong, battled for. Schaefer dips it off to Heffron. Heffron to Towery. Right side it goes. They try to get it to Goldring, but it's intercepted by Epperson. She lays it up for two. And it pulls Athens to within a point at 6-5. It's deflected out of bounds. Intended for Schaefer. Tipping it out of bounds with Epperson, and it stays with Lewistown. Glad to be with you, Mark Bixler. Top of the key is Towery. Right side, a three-pointer. And a Heffron. She has 5, and it's 9-5. A travel called. And the turnover giving it back to Lewistown. 9-5, 4.5 minutes remaining. Schaefer triggers it into Heffron. Heffron with it on the left side. Looks inside, nothing there. Welker with it, top of the key. Trying to get it to Towery, but it's picked off by Epperson. Epperson drives in the lane, and they turn it over. Athens does. Quickly to Heffron, and she'll get it into the front court. Right side, Schaefer picks up her dribble, gives it off to Heffron. Now top of the key, Towery. Goldring with it on the left wing. She drives, stops, pops. Passes it to Goldring. Now we're right side, Heffron. Schaefer with it out between the circles. Left side, Welker. Skip pass to Heffron. Heffron out now to near the center circle. Brings it off to Schaefer on the right side wing. Looking low post to Welker, but not there. Towery. Right side top. Heffron open for the three. She fires. Can't get it to go. And the rebound is to Athens. And quickly the other way is Penrod. Pushes it down and counts the basket. Welker is going to be called for that foul. Tapscott with it. She has 4 on the evening. At the second team foul whistled against Lewistown. The free throw is on the way, and it rattles through. So Tapscott with 5 on the evening. Bailey Mayberry checks in. Heffron takes the inbounds pass, and she'll get it into the front court. 3:25 remaining here in this opening quarter of play. 9-8. Lewistown with the lead. Heffron gets it to Schaefer, and kicking the ball, that is Epperson. And it stays with Lewistown. They'll put it in play in front of the Athens bench. Schaefer triggering it in. The give is to Heffron. Heffron out near the center circle, brings it right side to the wing. Schaefer, high post. That is Hannah Burtis. And I believe that was Welker. That's who we're going to credit that to. Quickly the other direction. With it, Blasco. Now with it, Epperson. Epperson out near the center line. High post. Turns, fires. Does not go. Battled for, as that was Tapscott. Couldn't get it to drop. Underneath, Mayberry. In and out. And the rebound is to Athens. Pushing it into the front court. There's Tapscott. Epperson with it now on the left side wing. Out top it goes. As that is Penrod inside, and it will be off of Athens. Trying to drive down the lane, Tapscott. Gerard getting ready to check in, replacing Tapscott. 2:15 remains, opening quarter of play. Lewistown by 4 at 12-8. Heffron gives it off to Mayberry. Mayberry, the skip pass goes to Schaefer. She kisses it off the glass for 2. She has 6, a steal. Heffron gets it off to Schaefer, back to Heffron. Mayberry, low post it goes. And that's Burtis, couldn't get it to go. Welker kicks it back out to Mayberry. Now with it between the circles is Heffron. Left side, Schaefer on the wing. Looking to Burtis, but not there. Welker, top of the key, brings it right side to Mayberry. She'll go between the circles. Now takes it left side on the wing, kicks it to Schaefer. Schaefer to Heffron, right side top. Welker, top of the key. The give to Burtis. Burtis to Mayberry. Kissed it off the glass, couldn't get it to drop, and the rebound is to Epperson. Epperson ahead, it goes to Penrod. They go underneath, and that does not go. Tapped out, and it is Mayberry that comes away with it, but Schaefer came out with it. She'll pull up, kisses it off the glass, won't go. And Epperson grabs the rebound, and quickly the other direction, as that is Penrod. That is going to, say she got on top of the ball. And it stays the possession of Athens, 14-8. Lewistown by 6. The winner will play at 7 tomorrow night. That does not go, and a battle for, and we have a held ball, and it should be Athens basketball, and is. 41.3 seconds remaining. They trigger it out, and with it, right side, that was Tapscott. Jean Blanc. As they give it off to Penrod. She looks to drive, picks up her dribble, gets it off to Tapscott. She puts it up for 2. Heffron to Mayberry, 13 seconds remaining. Burtis, top of the key. Left side it goes to Schaefer. She looks to drive. She'll put it off the glass. Too strong. Schaefer with the steal goes back up with it, and she is fouled. As Epperson is called for that. And Schaefer will go to the free throw line to get 2 free throws with 2.6 seconds remaining. First one is on the way, rims out. She'll get the second, a chance to extend this out to a 5-point lead. 14-10 right now, the score. Free throw is on the way, and this one is good. 15-10. Lewistown with the lead, and the shot at the buzzer is short. And we've completed one quarter of play here from Beardstown with the score, Lewistown 15, Athens 10, back with the second quarter in 60 seconds.
Helping bring you this event, Spoonerville Animal Clinic, located on North Main Street in Canton. By the Bank of Farmington, with locations in Canton and Farmington. Sedgwick Funeral Homes, located in Canton, Bartonville, and Farmington. By WBYS, AM 1560 and 93.7 FM, the voice of Fulton County. By Canton Napa on First Avenue in Canton. Wesley United Methodist Church of Canton, Hy-Vee of Canton, your employee-owned store, and M. Bixler Video Productions. Helping bring you this event, Monica's Pizza on North Main Street in Canton, the home of the family pleaser, Lambs of God Daycare and Preschool in Canton, Stereo Village on South 4th Avenue in Canton, Oaks Hines Funeral Home with locations in Canton and Elmwood, Innovations Design Academy of Canton and Macomb, by CD Country, your home in the country, Remax Traders Unlimited Real Estate, Susie McMillan, your agent, and M. Bixler Video Productions.
Back in Beardstown, Lewistown with a 5-point lead at the end of one quarter as Heffron gets it into the front court as Lewistown with possession to start the second quarter. Heffron gets it off to Mayberry, left side wing. Goldring, top of the key, Towery, and she is called for a travel. So the turnover giving it back to Athens. 7:41 remaining here in the second quarter. Lewistown applying some full court pressure. As getting it into the front court is Gerard. Epperson gives it up to Jean Blanc. Tapscott with that basket in the middle. I believe that is her ninth point, actually. But I may have scribbled and I don't know. But the turnover, Lewistown gives it up. Epperson to Penrod on the right side wing. Out top, it goes to Epperson. Tapscott gives it up, as with it is Gerard. Top of the key, Epperson. Now left side top. And she took an extra step. The turnover gives it to Lewistown. Heffron gets it into the front court. Lewistown with possession. Heffron brings it to the near side. Goldring on the wing. The pass goes down to Towery, and it's off of Athens. So it'll be Lewistown basketball. They'll put it in play on the baseline. Goldring will trigger it in. 6:28 remaining here in this second quarter. Welker drives down the lane. She's fouled. She'll go to the charity stripe. Free throw line to get 2 free throws. That foul whistled against Jean Blanc. Free throw is missed by Welker. She'll get the second. Second is on the way, and it does not go as Epperson grabs the rebound quickly the other way. Penrod in the middle. Tapscott for 2. Quickly the other direction. Schaefer to Heffron. Out near the center circle. Goldring with it on the wing. She'll go baseline left side. Flips it up and is fouled, and she will get 2 free throws. Goldring will. Tapscott picking up the foul, her first. Team's 4th. Goldring back at the free throw line. Got that one. 16-14, a 2-point lead for Lewistown. A chance to extend this out even more, and does. 17-14 as that is Tapscott. Gets it into Epperson. Epperson will get it into the front court. Epperson out near the center circle. Tapscott with it now. into Penrod. She kicks it back out as that is banked through. A 3-point goal by Gerard. And we're tied at 17. Towery to Schaefer just inside the arc. Won't go. The rebound is to Athens as Penrod pushes it into the front court. Penrod coast to coast, too strong as Heffron grabs the rebound and will get it into the front court for the Lady Indians. Schaefer back out to Heffron. Right side it goes. Underneath Schaefer. She is cut off, kicks it back out to Goldring, and that's going to be a 3-second call. .5:11 remaining in this second quarter. Tied at 17. Out of bounds, and it will be Athens basketball. Epperson with it out top, being guarded by Heffron. Tapscott to Penrod on the right side wing. Gerard gets it inside. That was Tapscott. Back to Gerard, left side of the free throw line. Does not get it to go. Penrod grabs the rebound for the Lady Warriors. Tapscott kicks it out. Penrod to Epperson. And a timeout taken by Athens. 4:36 remaining. We're tied at 17. Athens and Lewistown back to Beardstown in 30 seconds. Back in Beardstown, 4:36 is what remains. We're tied at 17. It's the Athens Lady Warriors against the Lewistown Lady Indians. Mark Bixler with you on CD Country 107.9. With it, that is Penrod on the left side wing, guarded by Burtis. Epperson couldn't get it, but Gerard grabs the offensive rebound. This time off the miss, it's Goldring as she pushes it into the front court for Lewistown. Burtis gives it to Welker. Welker off the glass for two. 19-17. Epperson drives down the lane, can't get it to go. Gerard battling for it, loose, and comes out to Epperson. Epperson gives it up, as that is Julian. Epperson low post to Gerard, back to Epperson. Bounces around, that is good. Epperson with that basket. And we're tied at 19 again, and a travel is called against Schaefer. Took an extra step. 3:35 remaining. We're in the second quarter. In the middle, Tapscott. She puts it up for two. We have her with 13 on the night. Goldring gives it up, and by the way, that three-pointer does not go. Battled for, and it is Athens that comes up with it, and then nearly stolen, but the Lady Warriors maintain possession. They lead it by two right now at 21-19. Out of bounds, and it'll be Athens basketball. Inbounds pass taken by Epperson. Picks up her dribble. Gerard tries to get it to Tapscott and somehow finds Gerard. And Athens has extended this to a 4-point lead right now at 23-19. Welker off the glass, can't get it to go. The rebound is to Epperson, and she'll push it into the front court. Epperson pulls up, the jumper rolls off, does not go. Schaefer grabs the rebound, and Heffron pushes it into the front court. We're down to 2:25 remaining here in the second quarter. Burtis brings it near side, Goldring. Top of the key, Schaefer. She looks to drive down the lane, kicks it back out to Goldring. Burtis goes into Welker for three. Goldring cannot get it to go. And the battle, it is a held ball finally, and it'll be Athens basketball. 2:03 remaining. A 4-point lead for Athens, 23-19. That's deflected. Schaefer with a steal. Goldring off the glass, rims out, and Heffron is going to be called for the foul. Anna Heffron guilty of that, her first, just the team's third. Applying the pressure, it's tipped away. Goldring, she'll lay it up, will not go, gets her own rebound, has it blocked. That's a case of probably, well, it wasn't there. She probably needed to kick it back out and just set the offense again. Does not go. It's tapped out. Epperson with the rebound, and then Burtis called for the foul. So Hannah Burtis guilty of that foul. Still just the fourth. Going to the free throw line will be Tapscott. Free throw is on the way, and it rims out. She'll get another one, though. She was in the act of shooting. Chance to extend this out to a 5-point lead. Check that. That is not Tapscott. It's Epperson. Missed them both, battling for it, and it is Schaefer that comes away with it. Heffron running down the right side. Stop. Off the glass. Can't get it to go. Goldring with the miss, but Heffron there to make the catch and make the basket as well. A steal, Goldring, and it is loose. And then a foul. That's going to be on Welker. And then she picks up her second foul, the team's fifth. It'll be Athens basketball. A minute 14 remains. Lewistown missing an opportunity right there to at least tie the game. With it is Julian. Jean Blanc. That is Penrod, drives, and she loses it. And Burtis comes up with it and gets it off to Heffron. Heffron gives it to Schaefer, back to Heffron out near the center circle. Brings it near side, Goldring. And that loose, and a whistle and a foul, and I think that's going to be on Burtis. Or is it on Bennett? Burtis. That is her second. Still a common foul, 40.9 seconds remaining. The inbounds pass taken by Penrod. And that's going to be a block on Schaefer. Penrod will go to the line to get the 1-and-1. Her first. So the 1-and-1 in effect. (23-21) by the way. Minden Unity picking up a big win here tonight. 42-30 over Havana. And the miss. Athens with the rebound and the baseline jumper. That was Tapscott. 25-21, 25 seconds remaining. We're in the second quarter. Heffron looks to drive. She puts it up, and that is deflected. Oh. That, they say, apparently not deflected. From up here, it definitely looked like it was deflected, but that's not the way it's called. Well, that was tipped, but Athens maintains possession. Epperson looks to drive into the lane. She'll throw it up, and it's out of bounds, and it'll stay Athens basketball. With 2.3 seconds remaining, 25-21. Epperson will trigger it in. The give does not go. Gerard couldn't get it, and that will end the first half of play. Well, after Lewistown led by 5, 15-10, Athens battles back, and they lead it by 4 now at the half, 25-21. Stay tuned. Coming up, our halftime show brought to you by Monocle's Pizza, home of the family pleaser. Dine in, carry out, or delivery. 647-1127. Monocle's, your perfect post-game stop. 135 North 5th in Canton. Back with the halftime show in 2 minutes.
Helping bring you this event, Spoonerville Animal Clinic, located on North Main Street in Canton. By the Bank of Farmington, with locations in Canton and Farmington. Sedgwick Funeral Homes, located in Canton, Bartonville, and Farmington. By WBYS, AM 1560 and 93.7 FM, the voice of Fulton County. By Canton Napa on First Avenue in Canton. Wesley United Methodist Church of Canton, Hy-Vee of Canton, your employee-owned store, and M. Bixler Video Productions.
Maybe he's really focused.
Hey, Michael. Michael. Maybe he likes spinning the wheels.
Maybe he just loves trucks.
Maybe he's just being a boy.
Preoccupation with objects is one early sign of autism. Learn the others today. The sooner it's diagnosed, the better.
Okay, so we drowned the fire.
Yep.
Stirred it. Drowned it again. And now just feel if it's cold.
Yeah.
Cool.
Smokey just gave me a bear hug.
I know. I already posted it.
Helping bring you this event, Monocle's Pizza on North Main Street in Canton, the home of the family pleaser, Lambs of God Daycare and Preschool in Canton, Stereo Village on South 4th Avenue in Canton, Oaks Hines Funeral Home with locations in Canton and Elmwood, Innovations Design Academy of Canton and Macomb, by CD Country, your home in the country, Remax Traders Unlimited Real Estate, Susie McMillan, your agent, and M. Bixler Video Productions.
Halftime here at Beardstown, 25-21 Athens with the lead over Lewistown. Athens entering tonight's game at 10-5, Lewistown at 9-4. And our halftime show brought to you by Monocle's Pizza, home of the family pleaser. Dine in, carry out, or delivery. 647-1127 Monocle's, your perfect post-game stop, 135 North 5th in Canton. And, of course, this day, too, we started our broadcast at noon as we brought you the North Fulton Triopia game from the middle school gym. Triopia hanging on for a 64-57 win. That after North Fulton led that at the half, 28-26. But a strong third quarter by Triopia, and then they held on for the win, as we said, 64-57, the final score, as the Indians, or I should say the Lady Cats, fell to the Lady Trojans of Triopia. Then we brought to you later in the afternoon, we brought to you the Farmington Illini West game, in a very low-scoring game, as Farmington led 13-11 at the half, but a big third quarter as Farmington was outscored 19-5 in that third quarter and fell behind by 12, and then ended up losing that game 43-28, the final score. Farmington just never really got untracked in that game, and frankly, I thought Illini West did a really good job of driving and penetrating into the lane and drawing fouls, something Farmington never was really able to get into the flow of their offense, and ended up falling in that game 43-28. And of course, we're here right now, 25-21. It is Athens leading this over the Lewistown Lady Indians here at halftime. We're going to take another break, and we will be back, and we'll give you the scoring for tonight's ball game. Our halftime show brought to you by Monocle's Pizza, home of the family pleaser. Dine in, carry out, or delivery 647-1127. Monocle's, your perfect post-game stop, 135 North 5th in Canton. We'll be back to Beardstown after this 2-minute timeout.
Helping bring you this event, Spooner Animal Clinic, located on North Main Street in Canton. By the Bank of Farmington, with locations in Canton and Farmington. Sedgwick Funeral Homes, located in Canton, Bartonville, and Farmington. By WBYS, AM 1560 and 93.7 FM, the voice of Fulton County. By Canton Napa on First Avenue in Canton. Wesley United Methodist Church of Canton, Hy-Vee of Canton, your employee-owned store, and M. Bixler Video Productions.
Maybe he's really focused.
Hey, Michael. Michael. Maybe he likes spinning the wheels.
Maybe he just loves trucks.
Maybe he's just being a boy.
Preoccupation with objects is one early sign of autism. Learn the others today. The sooner it's diagnosed, the better.
Okay, so we drowned the fire.
Yep.
Stirred it. Drowned it again. And now just feel if it's cold.
Yeah.
Cool.
Smokey just gave me a bear hug.
I know. I already posted it.
Helping bring you this event, Monocle's Pizza on North Main Street in Canton, the home of the family pleaser, Lambs of God Daycare and Preschool in Canton, Stereo Village on South 4th Avenue in Canton, Oak Times Funeral Home with locations in Canton and Elmwood, Innovations Design Academy of Canton and Macomb, by CD Country, your home in the country, Remax Traders Unlimited Real Estate, Susie McMillan, your agent, and M. Bixler Video Productions.
Back in Beardstown, a 25-21 lead for the Athens Lady Warriors as they are ahead of the Lewistown Lady Indians. Let's recap the scoring as our in-game stats update is brought to you by Crawford's Home Furnishings. Experience quality selection and excellent customer service at Crawford's Home Furnishings in Canton and in Elmwood. For Athens, we have unofficially 1 point that's unaccounted for. 1 point by Marlena Fosdick. 4 from Maddie Epperson. 5 from Jaden Gerard. And unofficially 14 from Micah Tapscott. For the Lewistown Lady Indians, 3 by Mackenzie Goldring. 4 from Josie Welker. And 7 each from Sydney Schaefer and Anna Heffron. And our in-game stats update is brought to you by Crawford's Home Furnishings. Experience quality, selection, and excellent customer service at Crawford's Home Furnishings in Canton and in Elmwood. And our halftime show is brought to you by Monocle's Pizza, home of the family pleaser. Dine in, carry out, or delivery 647-1127. Monocle's, your perfect post-game stop, 135 North 5th in Canton. And just what we will have tomorrow, right now we can tell you for sure. We know we'll have 2 games for you. It's just a matter of what the times are. We'll start off with the Farmington game, which will be at 5 o'clock. That will be in the middle school gym. If things hold as they are right now, Lewistown will be playing in the middle school gym as well, and that would tip off at 6:30. But should Lewistown manage to come from behind and win this, then they would play the winner of the West Central Pleasant Plains game tomorrow night at 7 here in the high school gym. So a lot depending on whether it's a 6:30 game in the middle school or a 7 o'clock game here in the high school, depending on this second half. And right now, as we said, Athens holding that 4-point lead over Lewistown, 25-21, but that can change drastically in the second half, and Lewistown could come out and come from behind and pull out the win. So we'll just have to wait and see. On our sister station, AM 1560 WBYS, as our halftime show, brought to you by Monocle's Pizza, home of the family pleaser. Dine in, carry out, or delivery. 647-1127 Monocle's, your perfect post-game stop, 135 North 5th in Canton. And the second half is underway. Lewistown with possession. And we'll talk about what will be taking place on our sister station, AM 1560 WBYS, beginning tomorrow morning, as Leon Groover and Bob Wagner will be in Macomb, as Sydney Schaefer had that strip. Towery couldn't get it to go, and Athens comes up with it as Penrod quickly gets the ball to Epperson. Gerard has it on the floor, and it is Goldring that comes up with the loose ball. And Schaefer gets it up to Heffron. Tomorrow morning, beginning at 9 on AM 1560 WBYS, Canton, the Little Giants, will play the Abingdon Avon Tornadoes as Welker gets that basket. And it's a 2-point game, 25-23. That will be at 9 a.m. Then at 1, Monmouth Roseville will take on Lewistown. That shot is blocked. Schaefer comes away with it and into the front court. Picks up her dribble, goes low post. Goldring up with it, in and out. And it is Tapscott with the rebound, who gets it off to Epperson. And then in the nightcap, beginning at 6:30. Macomb, the Bombers, will take on the Farmington Farmers, and all of those games will be on AM 1560 WBYS. That baseline jumper is good. Maddie Epperson with that basket. And it's a 4-point game again, 27-23. Schaefer gives it off to Heffron. Top of the key, that is Towery. Towery gives it off to Goldring to Schaefer. She fires a three. It's good. And just like that, it's a 1-point ball game. Underneath, Tapscott has it blocked. It stays with Athens. 6:01 remaining, 27-26. Athens with that 1-point lead. Out top it goes. Penrod with it. We give to Epperson from the corner. Left side, buries the three. And it's a 4-point lead again, 30-26. Low post, Welker turns, fires, good. She has 8 on the after of the evening. Quickly the other direction. Epperson pulls up. The runner in the lane does not go. Towery with the rebound. She gets it off to Heffron, and she'll push it into the front court. Heffron looks to drive. She'll throw it off. The glass does not go. It's tapped out, and that should be Athens basketball, and is. A 2-point ball game with 5:23 remaining. 30-28. Athens with the lead. Gerard to Penrod. Down court it goes. That's Julian. Penrod to Epperson. Long range three. Got it. Goldring on the wing, right side for Lewistown. Welker, she'll put up the shot, left it short. Goldring with the offensive rebound, and it rolls around and drops. 33-30. Athens with that 3-point lead. Penrod, Tapscott goes baseline, and that's going to be a foul, I believe, on Towery. It is. Her second, team's first. Epperson will trigger it in. They get it to Tapscott. Tapscott back to Epperson. Penrod to Julian. It wouldn't go, and it's off of Athens. It'll be Lewistown basketball. Schaefer will trigger it in. 4:24 remaining. Checking into the ball game is Caitlin Blasco. She replaces Gerard. Heffron will get it into the front court for Lewistown. She drives down the lane. It's off the glass. Does not go. We watched her in a few years ago at a junior high game as a 6th grader in an 8th grade state tournament game. Not afraid to go among the land of the Giants. Heffron off the glass, won't go, and it's out of bounds, and it will be Lewistown basketball. Goldring will trigger it in. The give is to Schaefer. She looks to drive. Left it short, batted out, and Welker chases it down in the corner. Welker out top. It goes to Heffron. 3:45 remaining. Schaefer looks to drive. Pulls up, kicks it back out to Towery from the right side. About a 16-footer. It's good. 33-32. Farmington to within 1. Epperson fires from the free throw line and gets it to drop. And it's back to a 3-point ball game, 35-32. Towery with it to Schaefer. Schaefer left side wing. Out top it goes to Goldring. Towery looks to drive. She'll power it up for 2. Penrod gets it to Epperson. Julian with it now. Low post it goes. Tapscott lost it. Towery comes up with it. Some fans wanted a foul, but frankly, I thought she just lost it. Towery from the top of the key, and she slid the pivot foot. Did the fake, and before putting it on the floor, slid the pivot foot, and then took off. Epperson to Jean Blanc. That goes off of Epperson, and it should be Lewistown ball, and is. Well, Athens clinging to a 1-point lead. Mayberry in the ball game, and she'll trigger it in as it is Heffron walking it into the front court. Mayberry nearly lost it, but able to get possession back. Mayberry to Heffron. 2:25 remaining. We're in the third quarter of play, 35-34. Goldring to Burtis. She looks to drive, takes it off the glass, won't go. The offensive rebound. Goldring couldn't get it to go. Burtis back up with it. Again a rebound, no call. Goldring back up with it, will not go. And finally, Athens walks away with it. Boy, they are really letting them play. Epperson with another 3 from the left side wing, and it's a 4-point lead again, 38-34. Burtis to Mayberry, right side, left side. Now between the circles, that's Heffron. Heffron to Goldring on the right side wing. Mayberry, top of the key. She looks to drive now on the wing, picks up her dribble. Welker. Back to Mayberry on the right side wing. She'll bring it between the circles, and they'll reset the offense. 1:15 remains here in the third quarter. And that is a steal. Ahead it goes to Tapscott. Tapscott to Penrod. Left side it goes to Epperson. Jean Blanc fires the 2-pointer. Does not go. Tapped out. Still loose on the floor. And it is Lewistown that comes away with it. Mayberry. She looks to drive. Off the glass. Won't go. Heffron, the offensive rebound, won't go. Goldring with the rebound and putback. Count it. As a foul whistled against Blasco, her first, the team's first. And Goldring back at the free throw line with the and 1 and gets the free throw to drop. Back to a 1-point game with 48.2 seconds remaining, 38-37. Epperson gets it into Jean Blanc, back to Epperson. Epperson to Penrod into the front court. She drives in, lost it, and it's off of Athens. It will be Lewistown basketball with just under 40 seconds remaining. We're in the third quarter. Mark Bixler with you on CD Country 107.9. Glad to be with you here in Beardstown as Heffron, she takes the long-range three, rolls out. It was down in and popped out. And then we've got to reach in. Depending on who that's on, if it's Welker, and it is. That is her third. Still a common foul, though. Towery will check in for Welker. Boy, that was a tough three for Heffron. Good look. It was down in and just spun around and then just spun right out. Epperson gives it up. Tapscott with it right side top on the wing. That's Jean Blanc. Epperson fires the three. Good. 41-37, the shot at the buzzer, and that ends the third quarter. Well, no different than other than the score. It's still a 4-point margin. It was 4 at the half. It's 4 here at the end of 3. It's Athens 41, Lewistown 37. Back with the final 8 minutes in 60 seconds.
Helping bring you this event, Spoonerville Animal Clinic, located on North Main Street in Canton. By the Bank of Farmington, with locations in Canton and Farmington. Sedgwick Funeral Homes, located in Canton, Bartonville, and Farmington. By WBYS, AM 1560 and 93.7 FM, the voice of Fulton County. By Canton Napa on First Avenue in Canton. Wesley United Methodist Church of Canton, Hy-Vee of Canton, your employee-owned store, and M. Bixler Video Productions. Helping bring you this event, Monica's Pizza on North Main Street in Canton, the home of the family pleaser, Lambs of God Daycare and Preschool in Canton, Stereo Village on South 4th Avenue in Canton, Oaks Hines Funeral Home with locations in Canton and Elmwood, Innovations Design Academy of Canton and Macomb, by CD Country, your home in the country, Remax Traders Unlimited Real Estate, Susie McMillan, your agent, and M. Bixler Video Productions.
Back in Beardstown as off the miss, Athens with the rebound. Athens with possession to start this final quarter of play. 7:40 remaining. Epperson, she's hit some big threes. Couldn't get that one to go. Burtis with the rebound. And Heffron will walk it into the front court. Heffron brings it to the near side on the wing. Now brings it back to between the circles. Burtis, she fires the three. It rims off, won't go. Battled for. And it is Gerard with the rebound and Towery picking up the foul. She has 3. That's the third team foul. 7:16 remaining. Still a 4-point margin. And a steal. Schaefer. The basket by Heffron. And it's going to be a foul on Schaefer. Her second, team's fourth. 41-39. Well, it's been back and forth, although since Athens has taken the lead, Lewistown has not been able to get it back. They took the lead in the second quarter. Out top it goes. That is Tapscott. Jean Blanc. She lost it, but coming up with it is Epperson. Epperson out front it goes. Tapscott couldn't get it to go. The long rebound to go out of bounds, and it will be Lewistown basketball. 6:34 remaining. Lewistown with possession. They've got it down to 1 several times in that third quarter and had the ball with the opportunity to take the lead, but just could not finish several times, and Athens ended up with a 4-point lead. Schaefer fires a three, rims out, does not go. Epperson chases it down in the corner. That is tipped away. Penrod into the front court, picks up her dribble, gives it off to Epperson. Epperson dishes it off to Tapscott for two. Well, we were told Epperson and Tapscott were going to be their main scorers, and they have been. Mayberry for three. Got it. 43-42. Back to a one-point ball game. And a timeout taken by Athens with 5:40 remaining. It's Athens 43, Lewistown 42. Back to Beardstown in 60 seconds.
Helping bring you this event, Spoonerville Animal Clinic, located on North Main Street in Canton. By the Bank of Farmington, with locations in Canton and Farmington. Sedgwick Funeral Homes, located in Canton, Bartonville, and Farmington. By WBYS AM 1560 and 93.7 FM, the voice of Fulton County. By Canton Napa on First Avenue in Canton. Wesley United Methodist Church of Canton, Hy-Vee of Canton, your employee-owned store, and M. Bixler Video Productions. Helping bring you this event, Monica's Pizza on North Main Street in Canton, the home of the Family Pleaser, Lambs of God Daycare and Preschool in Canton, Stereo Village on South 4th Avenue in Canton, Oaks Hines Funeral Home with locations in Canton and Elmwood, Innovations Design Academy of Canton and Macomb, by CD Country, your home in the country, Remax Traders Unlimited Real Estate, Susie McMillan, your agent, and M. Bixler Video Productions.
Back in Beardstown, a one-point lead for Athens, 43-42. Athens gets it in. Epperson gets it ahead to Julian. Julian, baseline Tapscott. It rolls out, does not go. Towery grabs the rebound and gets it off to Heffron. Lewistown with a chance to take the lead. Ahead it goes. Burtis does not get it to go. And again, a missed opportunity and point-blank shot. You gotta finish those. Epperson, top of the key, brings it right side. Julian. In the middle, it's deflected, and Goldring comes up with a steal. Another opportunity for Lewistown. They have missed out on several opportunities. Towery off the glass, gets that one, and Lewistown has retaken the lead. 44-43. And it's tipped away. Goldring. And another near steal. Schaefer to Heffron. And Lewistown now leads this by 3 with 4:39 remaining. 46-43, a 30-second timeout. We'll take one as well, back in 30 seconds.
Helping bring you this event, Monica's Pizza on North Main Street in Canton, the home of the Family Pleaser, Lambs of God Daycare and Preschool in Canton, Stereo Village on South 4th Avenue in Canton, Oaks Hines Funeral Home with locations in Canton and Elmwood, Innovations Design Academy of Canton and Macomb, by CD Country, your home in the country, Remax Traders Unlimited Real Estate, Susie McMillan, your agent, and M. Bixler Video Productions.
Back in Beardstown, it's a 3-point lead. Athens with possession with 4:35 remaining, and another steal. Heffron. And right now, Athens really struggling with that pressure, full court pressure that Lewistown has been putting on them. Heffron with it out top, brings it to Burtis, fires a three, does not go. Heffron with the offensive rebound, and Schaefer gets it back to Heffron out right side top. She brings it out near the center circle. Looks to drive. Schaefer down to 4 minutes remaining. Schaefer to Heffron. Heffron top of the key, now looks to drive. Kicks it out. Schaefer. Heffron with it now. The winner moves on to the semis tomorrow night. Schaefer off the glass for two. 48-43. Penrod to Jean Blanc. That is Gerard. Tapscott to Epperson. Out near the center line. Tapscott to Epperson. Fires. Does not go. Epperson. She is fouled. And she'll go to the free throw line. That's Tapscott. Will go to the free throw line. First one is on the way, and it rims out. The foul was on Towery, and that is her fourth. 3:14 remains. 48-43. Tapscott's free throw. It's on the way, and it's good. .3:14 remaining. Heffron gives it up to Burtis. Back to Heffron. Heffron to Schaefer on the left side. Towery top of the key. Burtis to Goldring for three. Does not go. Gets her own rebound. She'll scoop it up and count the basket. Penrod picking up that foul. Her second. Goldring with the basket and a chance for an old-fashioned three-point play. And the lead is 7. 51-44. Down the other way. The other end into the front court. Penrod to Epperson. Julian will check back into the ballgame for Athens. Tapscott rolls off, won't go. Goldring with the rebound. And here comes Lewistown, and Coach Bennett saying, slow it down, be patient. Heffron looks to drive. Gets it off to Schaefer. 2:20 remaining. Heffron gets it back near the center line in the center circle. Heffron takes it right side on the wing. She'll bring it back out. Right side top. Top of the key. Gives it off to Goldring. Goldring. And she is bumped. Was picking up that foul is Jean Blanc, her second. Just the team's third here. And with 2:02 remaining, they need to commit some fouls to get Lewistown into the bonus with a 7-point lead, 51-44. Heffron takes the inbounds pass, gets trapped in the corner, and Coach Bennett taking the timeout. It'll be a 30. 1:59 remaining. 7-point lead for Lewistown. 51-44 over Athens. Back in 30 seconds.
Helping bring you this event, Spoonerville Animal Clinic, located on North Main Street in Canton. By the Bank of Farmington, with locations in Canton and Farmington. Sedgwick Funeral Homes, located in Canton, Bartonville, and Farmington. By WBYS, AM 1560 and 93.7 FM, the voice of Fulton County. By Canton Napa on First Avenue in Canton. Wesley United Methodist Church of Canton, Hy-Vee of Canton, your employee-owned store, and M. Bixler Video Productions.
Back in Beardstown, Sydney Schaefer will trigger it in, and we've got a reach in. That foul is going to be on Penrod, and that will be her third. I was talking to the athletic director here at Beardstown, Josh Sorrells, and we were talking a little bit about this game. And we both figured it would be a close game, and it is. 51-44. It's just 7 points, but it really has been closer than that. Loose on the floor, and it will be a held ball on the alternating possession. It goes to Lewistown. But we both agreed about 1 point, that an advantage in this game was going to be Lewistown's experience against Athens, the fact that they're mainly a freshman and sophomore team. A 30-second timeout taken with 1:44. We are going to keep it right here. It is Lewistown with the 7-point lead, as we mentioned, 51-44. They trailed 41-37 heading into this quarter. So they have outscored Athens 14-3 here in this final quarter of play, and they lead it by the 7 points. 1:44 remaining as Sydney Schaefer will trigger it in front of the scorer's table. The give is to Heffron. She falls, and that's going to be a held ball, and it will be Athens basketball. Not what Coach Bennett was hoping to see. Penrod will trigger it in for the Lady Warriors. Epperson with the ball, 1:35, still plenty of time. Athens, by any stretch of the imagination, is not out of this one. Tapscott drives, and that's going to be a blocking foul on Towery, and that'll be her 5th. The big thing is, and Towery had a pretty strong second half as she ended up with 4 points. Didn't score in the first half, but Josie Welker checks back in now for Lewistown. Tapscott drives, and that's going to be a foul on Welker, which will be her 4th now. You got to play defense with your feet, not with your hands. That should be the 5th team foul. They only have 4. Free throw does not go. That's Tapscott at the free throw line. Second one is on the way and good. It's a 6-point ball game, 2 possessions, 51-45. Schaefer gets the ball to Goldring, and the foul, that's going to be on Julian, and that'll be her 1st. Actually, that would be the 7th foul whistled against Lewistown. And now that one is the 5th whistled against Athens. Actually 6th. Okay. 1:14 remaining. Schaefer will trigger it in. The long pass to Welker, and she'll pull it back out. A wise move. And then we've got a foul whistled against Epperson as Schaefer will go to the free throw line. Just the 2nd team foul, and going to the free throw line will be Schaefer getting the 1-and-1. Well, let's see what they do. It's what? Don't get me wrong, free throws matter. We have a held ball to be Lewistown basketball. Oh. I'm not sure that's right. It should be Lewistown basketball. I was going to say. Schaefer will trigger it in. Long pass goes into Heffron. She chases it down. Works her way, and she will go to the free throw line as Penrod picks up the foul. We're down to 1:04. Hannah Heffron will go to the charity stripe, getting the 1-and-1. Jean Blanc is in the ball game now. Heffron's free throw is good. 52-45. It's back to a 7-point lead. Second one is on the way, and it rims out. The rebound is to Tapscott. She'll push it into the front court. You don't want to commit fouls. You want to keep that clock rolling. Off the miss, Schaefer will go to the free throw line. Well, as I said before, don't get me wrong, free throws matter in the first 3.5 quarters. But in a close game, what you do at the end is what matters most. If you can hit free throws down the stretch, you can seal the deal. Schaefer gets that free throw. She'll get the back end now. And the lead is 8, 53-45. 55.1 seconds remaining. The second free throw is good as well. 54-45. Jean Blanc drives, cut off. Gets it back out. Tapscott, she'll drive and gets that to drop. And a timeout taken by Athens, 54-47. Lewistown back in 60 seconds.
Helping bring you this event, Spoonerville Animal Clinic, located on North Main Street in Canton. By the Bank of Farmington, with locations in Canton and Farmington. Sedgwick Funeral Homes, located in Canton, Bartonville, and Farmington. By WBYS, AM 1560 and 93.7 FM, the voice of Fulton County. By Canton Napa on First Avenue in Canton. Wesley United Methodist Church of Canton, Hy-Vee of Canton, your employee-owned store, and M. Bixler Video Productions. Helping bring you this event, Monica's Pizza on North Main Street in Canton, the home of the family pleaser, Lambs of God Daycare and Preschool in Canton, Stereo Village on South 4th Avenue in Canton, Oaks Hines Funeral Home with locations in Canton and Elmwood, Innovations Design Academy of Canton and Macomb, by CD Country, your home in the country, Remax Traders Unlimited Real Estate, Susie McMillan, your agent, and M. Bixler Video Productions.
Back in Beardstown, just under 37 seconds remaining, 36.6 seconds remaining. Lewistown will have possession. They lead it by 7, 54-47 on the alternating possession. The next one goes to Athens. Schaefer gets it to Goldring, and she's going to go to the free throw line. I think that's on Julian. No, check that. Tapscott. Just her second foul. Goldring's free throw is good. The double bonus is in effect, so she gets 2. Second one is on the way, and it's good as well. 56-47, a 9-point lead with 30 seconds remaining. Epperson fires a long 3, does not go. Schaefer and Epperson battling for it, and we've got a foul. It's going to be on Epperson. 18.5 seconds remaining. Her third. And Schaefer going to the free throw line, and I may be wrong, but I think I saw Coach Hereford with just under 19 seconds remaining and trailing by 9. Make that 10. Say no more fouls. Second one is good as well. 58-47. Lewistown will advance on to the semifinals as Epperson with that basket, and it's no give up. There's no question about that. This one will be a full timeout with 9.5 seconds remaining. It's down to a 9-point game, 58-49. Lewistown back to Beardstown in 60 seconds.
Helping bring you this event, Spoonerville Animal Clinic, located on North Main Street in Canton. By the Bank of Farmington, with locations in Canton and Farmington. Sedgwick Funeral Homes, located in Canton, Bartonville, and Farmington. By WBYS, AM 1560 and 93.7 FM, the voice of Fulton County. By Canton Napa on First Avenue in Canton. Wesley United Methodist Church of Canton, Hy-Vee of Canton, your employee-owned store, and M. Bixler Video Productions. Helping bring you this event, Monica's Pizza on North Main Street in Canton, the home of the family pleaser, Lambs of God Daycare and Preschool in Canton, Stereo Village on South 4th Avenue in Canton, Oaks Hines Funeral Home with locations in Canton and Elmwood, Innovations Design Academy of Canton and Macomb, by CD Country, your home in the country, Remax Traders Unlimited Real Estate, Susie McMillan, your agent, and M. Bixler Video Productions.
And we welcome you back as Lewistown runs out the clock. And even though they take a 60-second timeout, both teams were on the court, so they went ahead and started play, and Lewistown got it in. All they did was just run out the clock, and that ends this one as Lewistown picks up the win. I did not get the score written down. I think it was 54-47, but I'm not 100% sure. So I'll have to get that during the break here. but the final, Lewistown will advance on. They will play tomorrow night at 7 o'clock against the winner of the next ball game, which will be West Central and Pleasant Plains. So Lewistown advancing on to the semifinals here, and let's see, Athens is that game, so they will now Athens will now play Havana. That should be an interesting ball game as well here tomorrow night. But tomorrow night we will have 2 ball games, one in the middle school gym, one here in the high school gym, that we'll bring to you as Lewistown picks up the win here tonight to advance on to the semifinals of this Beardstown Lady Tiger Classic. We're going to take a break and we'll recap this one. I'll give you the scoring and recap this one as Lewistown advancing on back to Beardstown in 2 minutes.
Helping bring you this event, Spooner Animal Clinic, located on North Main Street in Canton, by the Bank of Farmington, with locations in Canton and Farmington, Sedgwick Funeral Homes, located in Canton, Bartonville, and Farmington, by WBYS AM 1560 and 93.7 FM, the voice of Fulton County, by Canton Napa on First Avenue in Canton, Wesley United Methodist Church of Canton, Hy-Vee of Canton, your employee-owned store, and M. Bixler Video Productions.
Maybe he's really focused.
Hey, Michael. Michael. Maybe he likes spinning the wheels.
Maybe he just loves trucks.
Maybe he's just being a boy.
Preoccupation with objects is one early sign of autism. Learn the others today. The sooner it's diagnosed, the better.
Okay, so we drowned the fire.
Yep.
Stirred it. Drowned it again. And now just feel if it's cold.
Yeah.
Cool.
Smokey just gave me a bear hug.
I know. Already posted it.
Helping bring you this event, Monica's Pizza on North Main Street in Canton, the home of the family pleaser, Lambs of God Daycare and Preschool in Canton, Stereo Village on South 4th Avenue in Canton, Oaks Hines Funeral Home with locations in Canton and Elmwood, Innovations Design Academy of Canton and Macomb, by CD Country, your home in the country, Remax Traders Unlimited Real Estate, Susie McMillan, your agent, and M. Bixler Video Productions.
Back in Beardstown as the final score 58-49 as Lewistown will advance on, and they will play, as we said, the winner of this next ball game as West Central will be playing Pleasant Plains here in the last game here in the high school gym tonight. And Athens falls, and they will now play Havana tomorrow night at 6:30 in the middle school gym. Of course, we'll have the Farmington game, and they will play the loser of the West Central Pleasant Plains game here tomorrow night in the middle school gym. That will tip off at 5 o'clock. We'll have both the Farmington and Lewistown games tomorrow night. Our post-game show brought to you by Big Rack Steakhouse at 1920 North Main in Canton. Stop into Big Rack's for one of their nightly specials or your favorite steak dinner. Big Rack Steakhouse, 647-6000. Let's recap the scoring, and I know I'm way off with Athens. We have unofficially Marlena Fosdick with 1.1 unaccounted for, 5 points from Jaden Gerard, 14 from Maddie Epperson, and we had 20 from Micah Tapscott. So we're about 6 points or so off, maybe 7, and we do apologize for that, but nonetheless, they totaled 49 points here tonight. For Lewistown, we had unofficially 3 from Bailey Mayberry, 4 from Ashlyn Towery, 8 by Josie Welker. Scoring 9 was Anna Heffron, 15 Mackenzie Goldring, and we had 16 game high for Lewistown by Sydney Schaefer. Again, Lewistown jumped out to the 15-10 lead at the end of one quarter. At the half, Athens had battled back and led by 4, 25-21. That 4-point lead continued at the end of 3 at 41-37, but Lewistown got off to a quick start in the final quarter and ended up winning tonight's ball game. Excuse me, 58-49, the final score. Again, as we recap our day's broadcast, it was North Fulton falling earlier today as they fell to Triopia 64-57 after leading that at the half, 28-26. Farmington fell to Illini West 43-28, and of course this game, our last broadcast of the day, 58-49, Lewistown topping Athens. Excuse me. Our broadcast tomorrow will start out on our sister station on AM 1560 WBYS from the Macomb Western Tournament. Leon Groover and Bob Wagner. They'll tip off at 9 in the morning from Western Hall as Canton will take on Abington Avon, the Canton Little Giants taking on the Abington Avon Tornadoes. Then at 1 o'clock, Monmouth Roseville will be taking on Lewistown. At 4 p.m., Illini Bluffs will battle Brown County. And at 6:30, Macomb will tip off against Farmington. Here, we'll start our broadcast at 5 o'clock from the middle school gym here in Beardstown, as Farmington will take on either West Central or Pleasant Plains. And then our final broadcast will be at 7 o'clock tomorrow night in the semifinals, as Lewistown will take on the winner of the West Plains West Central and Pleasant Plains ball game. That's going to do it tonight. Our post-game show brought to you by Big Rack's Steakhouse, 1920 North Main in Canton. Stop in to Big Rack's for one of their nightly specials or your favorite steak dinner. Big Rack's Steakhouse, 647-6000. Again, final scores here today: 64-57, Triopia over North Fulton. Illini West 43, Farmington 28, and in our final broadcast tonight, Lewistown 58, Athens 49. For Megan Tharp, I'm Mark Bixler. Until next time, tomorrow night, so long everybody.